Hello, I'm Nikki Newman. This is my official YouTube channel. Please subscribe and support us.
CBS Young and the Restless Spoilers Mondays update April 27, 2026. Welcome back to our channel, fellow Y&R addicts. Today is an absolutely beautiful day to dive into the drama, and honestly, we need to unpack everything that just went down because my mind is spinning. Grab your coffee or your wine, because we are going deep into the madness of Genoa City and Las Vegas right now. I cannot believe they did that. I mean, seriously, are we actually doing this again? I am typing this up at 2 a.m. because my blood is literally boiling after watching what just happened in Las Vegas. Can we talk about this absolute nightmare they are putting Sharon and Noah through? I'm sorry, but Matt Clark has officially crossed the line from being a compelling villain to just being a complete and utter sadist, and I am so stressed out I can barely see straight. They rushed to that random address outside of Vegas thinking they were going to save Nick, because of course they did. Sharon and Noah have this deep, trauma-bonded loyalty to Nick, and Matt knows exactly how to exploit it. He didn't just set a trap. He set a psychological torture chamber. And we all know Matt loves the hunt. He thrives on human suffering. Remember when they tried this kind of psychological warfare with Cameron Kirsten years ago? Yeah, didn't work then either. But this feels so much darker and so much more personal. Matt wants to torture the entire Newman family at the exact same time. He wants to break them down piece by piece until there is absolutely nothing left of their sanity. But wait, I'm getting ahead of myself. Let me just take a breath and try to organize my thoughts because I am literally shaking with anger. Okay, back to the point. Sharon and Noah walking blindly into that trap is just peak Y&R tragedy. I've been watching this show since 2015, and the writers always love to put Sharon in these insanely vulnerable positions. But seeing Noah there too, that completely breaks my heart. Noah is always caught in the crossfire of his family's chaotic drama, and he never deserves it. And now he and his mother are literally fighting for their survival against a man who has absolutely nothing to lose. I am so terrified for them. The way Matt orchestrated this whole thing, sending that fake message from Nick's phone, it's pure, unadulterated evil. And the fact that Matt is just sitting back, watching them panic, watching them realize they've been played, it makes me sick to my stomach. I know some people are loving this dark, gritty Vegas storyline, but personally, I am dreading the fallout. How much more trauma can Sharon take? How much more can Noah endure before he completely snaps? And let's talk about the absolute audacity of Matt Clark for a second. This guy has a history of causing severe trauma for the Newman family, but this is a whole new level of twisted. He is weaponizing their love for Nick, who is currently writhing in agony from a poisoned batch of drugs because Matt purposely planted them. I mean, the layers of cruelty here are just mind-boggling. Matt isn't just trying to kill them, he wants them to suffer. He wants Sharon to watch her son be terrified. He wants Noah to feel completely helpless while his mother is in danger. It's a sick, twisted game, and I am just praying that anybody, gets there in time to stop him before it's too late. But then we have the ultimate wildcard team-up that I honestly did not see coming, but I am sulfur monoxide here for it. Sienna and Chelsea Lawson. Yes, you heard me right. Sienna and Chelsea are teaming up, and my jaw is literally on the floor. Sienna is starting to panic because she hasn't heard from Noah, and honestly, her intuition is spot on. She knows something is horribly wrong, and who does she turn to? Chelsea. Because Chelsea is also in Vegas, completely spiraling over Adam and Riza, but now she has a much bigger problem on her hands. These two women realizing they need to join forces is exactly the kind of female empowerment storyline I have been begging for. I mean, think about it. Sienna is Matt's ex-wife. She knows him better than anyone else on the planet. She knows how his twisted mind works. She knows his triggers, his weaknesses, his blind spots. If anyone is going to outsmart Matt Clark, it is Sienna Bacall. but it also means she has to face her past. She has to stand face to face with the man who tormented her, the man she escaped from. The psychological toll that is going to take on her. I can't even imagine, but I want to see her take her power back. I want to see Sienna march into that abandoned gas station or wherever Matt is hiding and look him dead in the eye and say, "Not today." Am I the only one who thinks Sienna is going to be the absolute MVP of this storyline? She has to be. And having Chelsea by her side, it's a chaotic dynamic, but it kinda works. Chelsea has been a massive mess lately. I mean, cheating on Billy with Adam in Baltimore, breaking Sally's heart, and now flying to Vegas out of pure jealousy because Adam kissed Riza for a con. Chelsea is a walking disaster. But when the chips are down, Chelsea knows how to hustle. She is a former con artist. She knows how to read a room and manipulate a dangerous situation. If Sienna provides the psychological insight into Matt, Chelsea provides the street smarts to execute the plan. I just hope Chelsea doesn't let her personal drama with Adam distract her from the mission. Because Noah and Sharon's lives are literally on the line. Wait, let me contradict myself for a second. Maybe Chelsea is actually the liability here. What if she sees Adam and Riza and completely loses her cool, blowing Sienna's cover? Ooh, I am so stressed just thinking about it. But no, I have to believe they are going to pull this off. Sienna needs this redemption arc. She needs to prove to herself that Matt no longer controls her. Facing your abuser is the hardest thing in the world, but if Sienna can save the Newmans, she will cement her place in Genoa City forever. I am predicting a massive showdown between Sienna and Matt, and I am grabbing my popcorn because it is gonna be epic. Now, can we please pivot back to Genoa City for a minute? Because I need to vent about Kane Ashby. I am sorry, but I do not trust this man as far as I can throw him. So the news drops that Kane is a bone marrow match for Malcolm Winters. It's life-changing news. It's a literal miracle because Lily was absolutely devastated when she found out her twins, Charlie and Maddie, weren't matches. Malcolm is dying of aplastic anemia, and suddenly Kane swoops in like a knight in shining armor. And he is telling Lily, "Oh, there are no strings attached. I just want to help. Lies, all lies." I am literally screaming at my screen. I have been watching this show long enough to know that Kane Ashby never does anything out of the goodness of his heart without a hidden agenda. Remember all the lies about his identity. Remember the constant manipulation. Lily has every right to be completely wary of owing him anything. She built Chancellor Winters into a massive legacy, and Kane has always wanted a piece of that pie. He is an opportunistic, calculating snake. And I know, some fans are saying, but he's saving Malcolm's life. Give him a break. No, I refuse, because we all know he is going to use this surgery as leverage. He is going to need help recovering from the surgery, right? So he is going to worm his way back into Lily's life, play the victim, play the hero, and slowly but surely, he is going to reveal his true demands. He wants control of Chancellor Winters. He is literally using a dying man's life to blackmail his ex-wife for corporate power. IT is disgusting, but it's also brilliant soap opera writing, I have to admit. Lily is facing an impossible choice. Does she let her beloved father figure die, or does she hand over her family's empire to the man who has broken her heart a million times? And the emotional manipulation here is just off the charts. Lily is so vulnerable right now. She is terrified of losing Malcolm. And Kane is playing on that fear perfectly. He is acting like the supportive ex-husband, but underneath it all, he is plotting a ruthless corporate takeover. I just want Lily to wake up and see through him. But what choice does she have? She has to agree to his terms, spoken or unspoken, to save Malcolm. I am dreading the moment Kane drops the no strings attached act and hands her a contract. It's going to be devastating for Lily, and I am already mad about it. Okay, taking a deep breath because I need to talk about Devon and Abby and my frustration levels are hitting the absolute roof. What in the world is Devon Hamilton thinking? I am so furious with him right now I could throw my remote at the television. So Mariah is in a mental health facility. She is severely ill. She had a psychological break. She took Dominic. It was a tragedy. We all know it was awful, but she is getting help. Abby, the mother of the child who was taken, is actually showing mercy. Abby believes that hospitalization is the best thing for Mariah. Abby is trying to be understanding. And what does Devon do? He goes behind his wife's back and files a petition with the court to punish Mariah and potentially send her to prison. I cannot deal with his arrogance. Devon is so rigid, so angry, and so unforgiving. He thinks he knows best, and he completely disregarded Abby's feelings and her authority as Dominic's mother. How do you make a massive legal decision like that without consulting your wife? It is the ultimate betrayal of trust in a marriage. Abby is furious, and she has every right to be. But because Abby loves him, she is trying to offer an olive branch. She is trying to make peace and get him to see reason. She is trying to remind him that he used to care about Mariah. But I'm sorry, an olive branch is not going to be enough here. Devon's anger is too deep. He is holding onto this grudge like it's his life force. And honestly, I think it's because he is projecting all of his other issues onto Mariah. He just found out Malcolm is Holden's father. He is overwhelmed. He is rejecting his new brother. And he is taking all of his lack of control out on Mariah. It's classic Devon behavior. He gets self-righteous and completely steamrolls everyone around him. So Abby is trying to play the peacemaker. But what happens when Devon refuses to back down? What happens when he continues to sneak behind her back to get the result he wants? Because you know he will. Devon doesn't compromise when he thinks he is right. At some point, Abby is going to have to put her foot down and stand her ground. She cannot let him dictate their family's legal actions unilaterally. This is going to cause a massive explosion in their marriage, and honestly, I'm here for it. Abby needs to show some of that Newman fire and put Devon in his place. You don't mess with Victor Newman's daughter, and Devon is about to learn that the hard way. Wait, let me just circle back to Vegas for a second because my mind won't let it go. The parallel between these storylines is actually insane when you think about it. In Vegas, Matt is using physical and psychological torture to destroy a family. In Genoa City, Kane is using medical blackmail to destroy an empire, and Devon is using the legal system to destroy a vulnerable woman. It's like everyone is just out for blood right now, and nobody is safe. I am genuinely terrified for next week's episodes. I mean, if Sienna doesn't get to that gas station in time, what is going to happen to Noah and Sharon? Are they going to have to watch Nick die? Are they going to die themselves? And even if Sienna and Chelsea pull off a miracle, the trauma is going to be permanent. Nick is fighting for his life, Adam is desperately trying to be the hero for once, and Matt is just laughing at all of them. I hate Matt Clark so much, but man, he is a terrifying villain. And I know some people are saying, oh, they'll all be fine. It's a soap, nobody stays dead. But I don't know. You guys, the stakes feel higher this time. The fact that Nick actually collapsed from poison drugs, the fact that Noah is chained up, the fact that Sally just lost her baby in a horrific car crash across town. The writers are not holding back. They are going for maximum emotional damage. I just need Lily to outsmart Kane. I need Abby to crush Devon's ego. I need Sienna to absolutely obliterate Matt Clark. Is that too much to ask? Probably, but a fan can dream. I am going to be glued to my screen all week. And I will probably be back here venting it to AM again because this show is going to be the death of me. Let me know if you guys agree or if I am just losing my mind over here. Until next time, stay restless, my friends.